Hi and howdy. Welcome to the second episode of English Out and About. In this series, we will explore different places in the United States, and along the way, you'll be learning English. Do you already know some English and you want to improve? Then you are in the right place. I want to remind you, please check the links that are in the video description. There are additional resources for teachers and for students, so we want you to get the most out of this program. Now, my name is Jane and I will be your guide. Mystery reporter Maggie and field reporter Francesca will take us to different parts of the United States, while English teacher Tina explains some of the trickier aspects of English. That's our idiom alert. In each episode, I will share a common idiomatic expression, and then you can listen for how it's used in context. Let's see here. We have 8 of them this week. Teacher Tina, can we make this the language focus? I need your help.
Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Tina. Welcome to today's show about idioms. Idioms are expressions that cannot be understood based on the meanings of the individual words, but have a separate meaning of their own. One example of an idiom that you will hear today is burn the midnight oil. Burn the midnight oil. What do you think it means? I'm not going to tell you yet. Throughout the rest of the episode, pay attention. Every time you hear an idiom, take note. Try to figure out the meaning based on the context. Later, I'll give you a quiz. 5 of the idioms that we'll hear in today's show are burn the midnight oil, scared stiff, jump right out of your skin, word of mouth, and neither here nor there. That's all for now. See you later.
Fantastic. And now we are going to Mystery Reporter Maggie. As you listen, I want you to find the answers to these 2 questions. What is an urban legend? According to the legend, how did the alligators end up in New York City?
Welcome, mystery lovers. Today our destination is the Big Apple. The city that never sleeps? The city so nice they named it twice? You may have figured it out by now. That's right, we'll be exploring New York City. I will share a mystery about New York City, and field reporter Francesca will share some history of this famous U.S. city. I've been burning the midnight oil to get ready for this, and I can't wait to share with you what I've learned. Mysteries that center on cities are called urban myths or urban legends. And these urban legends are usually shared from one person to another, which means they are spread by word of mouth. Most of them lack evidence, but some of them are based on truth. Usually these legends are about something horrible, creepy, or scary, and that's what makes them so interesting and compelling. One well-known New York City urban legend asserts that alligators live in the sewer system. Horrible, creepy, and scary, right? I'm scared stiff just thinking about it. You may be thinking, if they live in the sewers, what's the big deal, right? But think about it. The sewers are connected to every bathroom in the city. Imagine an alligator emerging from the sewer while you were in the bathroom sitting on the... Well, you get the idea. Yikes, I would jump right out of my skin if that happened. I do love mysteries, but I'm a scaredy cat when it comes to animals with big teeth. Legend has it that in the 1930s and 40s, wealthy New Yorkers brought baby alligators back from their vacations in Florida. As the creatures grew, they flushed them down the toilet to get rid of them. It's cruel in so many ways. But that's neither here nor there. Since alligators live in water, being flushed down the toilet didn't kill them. And the legend holds that there is a thriving colony of alligators living just below the streets of New York City. Many TV shows, movies, and books have centered around this urban legend. Mutated creatures living below cities. You've heard of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, haven't you? Indeed, there have been some actual, honest-to-goodness sightings of alligators in New York City, on the sidewalks and in parks. Some of them have even been captured. But it's been hard to figure out where exactly these creatures have come from. Is there really a colony of alligators living in the sewers of New York City? Are they pets that have just escaped? Have owners dumped them in a river or park because they didn't want them anymore? We may never know.
Thanks, mystery reporter Maggie, for sharing that myth. Did you catch the answers to the 2 questions? What is an urban legend? An urban legend is a widely known story, usually shared from person to person, which may lack evidence. According to the legend, how did the alligators end up in New York City? Wealthy New Yorkers brought them back from vacations in Florida. Now let's go back to Teacher Tina for some more practice with idiomatic expressions.
Hi, welcome back. Do you remember the focus of today's show? Idioms. Idioms are a very fun way to learn about U.S. history and culture. So let's practice to see how well you understood the idioms from today's show. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1, burn the midnight oil. What do you think it means? Let's listen to Maggie use the idiom in context.
I've been burning the midnight oil to get ready for this, and I can't wait to share with you what I've learned.
Burn the midnight oil. Does it mean to cook with oil or to work late? Correct. Burn the midnight oil means to work late. Idiom number 2, word of mouth. What do you think it means? Let's listen to Maggie use the idiom in context.
And these urban legends are usually shared from one person to another, which means they are spread by word of mouth.
Word of mouth. Does it mean information based on facts or information based on rumors? Correct. Word of mouth means information based on rumors. Idiom number 3, scared stiff. What do you think it means? Let's listen to Maggie.
Horrible, creepy, and scary, right? I'm scared stiff just thinking about it.
Scared stiff. Does it mean your body can't move? Or does it mean to be extremely scared? Correct. Scared stiff means to be extremely scared. Other idioms using the word stiff include frozen stiff and bored stiff. Idiom number 4, jump right out of your skin. What do you think it means? Let's go to Maggie.
Yikes, I would jump right out of my skin if that happened. I do love mysteries, but I'm a scaredy cat when it comes to animals with big teeth.
Jump right out of your skin. Does it mean to have itchy skin? Or does it mean to be suddenly frightened? Correct. Jump right out of your skin means to be suddenly frightened. Idiom number 5, neither here nor there. What do you think it means?
It's cruel in so many ways, but that's neither here nor there.
Neither here nor there. Does it mean to be lost or does it mean information that's not relevant? Correct. Neither here nor there means information that's not important, not relevant. Whew, that was a lot of information. If it makes you feel any better, I am still learning new idioms every day. Well, that's all for now. See you next time. Back to you, Jane.
Thanks, Teacher Tina. And now we're going to field reporter Francesca, who has some fun facts about New York City.
Thanks, Jane. I am thrilled to be reporting to you from New York City on board the Staten Island Ferry. What a fantastic view.
Here we are in the hub for film, food, art, fashion, finance, and more. I want to share a few fun facts about New York, a city of superlatives. It is the most populated city in the United States. It is also home to the tallest building in the U.S. It is also the most ethnically diverse city in the country. Did you know there are over 800 languages spoken here?
Can you see the Statue of Liberty? The Statue of Liberty is a symbol that welcomes immigrants who come from diverse cultures with diverse traditions, beliefs, and languages. In the past, people immigrated to the United States for many of the same reasons people immigrate today: war, religious persecution, economic opportunity, and the desire to make a new life. Indeed, diversity is one of the cornerstones of the identity of New York and also the United States. This is Field Reporter Francesca signing off for now. So long, farewell, and happy trails. Back to you, Jane.
Thanks. And now for the last minute of our show, we want to share some photos and information about 5 states. Watch all the way to the end to learn their nicknames and when they became a state. This week we are featuring Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, and Georgia. Teachers, remember there are additional resources that you can use with your class linked in the video description. And for students, check out the practice material. Thanks for tuning in. Tell all your friends and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next week when we visit Salem, talk about gender equality, and practice using the past tense. Bye for now.